Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, August 31st. And we are doing a reading for all signs for tomorrow for the 31st. So let's see what's coming up for everybody. I am still doing readings at 20% off. You can find out more at the link in the description below. I am thinking about moving these readings to this time, as I just said in chat. So I do think I'm going to move all daily readings to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So the time that it is right now, if you're wondering what time that is. But let's see what is going on for everybody here. And I will be taking questions at the end as usual. So definitely save your questions for the end. But let's kick it off here with Aries and see what is going on for you, Aries, tomorrow, the 31st. Aries, tomorrow you have the Two of Diamonds coming up first. This is a good card for money and money opportunities coming in for you at this time. A lot of money opportunities coming in for fire at this time. I feel like if you're a fire sign and there are new money things coming in, I feel like they could be just new job opportunities. They could also be new opportunities in a career that is like similar to what you are doing now, but different, if that makes sense. Just looking at the chart over here, again, I feel like for all fire signs, but again, this is for Aries right now. I do feel like there are like similar but different types of careers opening up to you at this time. Seven of Clubs. I feel like the message I'm getting off this card for you, Aries, is that it's like you are seeing these new opportunities as a way out. That's the word that's popping up for me, for you, for Aries, is that you are seeing a way out of situations. You are kind of seeing a way forward through new money situations and through new potential careers. Again, I would say that there is a little bit of resistance with this card. I would say that resistance for Aries is the fact that it's like, again, you could have a new career opportunity, but maybe it's like you have to leave some comfort behind. Or again, you have to leave, like maybe you're working in one field, but the new career is kind of in something different that you don't really know about. And this can represent that type of disconnect there. But it does say that you could be escaping from that situation. So Aries, looks like a really good day for you tomorrow. I'd be thinking about career if I were you tomorrow and different kind of things you could be doing in career. But let's take a look and see what is going on for you, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Ace of Spades, existing problems being resolved. This card's been coming up a lot lately. This is a card of like the phoenix rising from the ashes feeling, having that phoenix rising from the ashes moment as well, having moments where you feel like you're kind of being reborn at this time. This is in all areas of your life, financial, love, business, pretty much anything. And a lot of you, I feel like, will be feeling that. I also feel like this card is talking about cutting something out of your life. You have this card, plus you have the Three of Diamonds. Threes represent removing things. This could be like food from a diet, and you could be changing your diet. It could be that simple. It could be as complex as like a person. You could be divorcing somebody or leaving somebody at this time. This card says that things have to leave right now, that is going to be very beneficial for you. Anything that has to leave at this time, definitely let it go. And next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Again, like I said, I feel like for Taurus, this is just saying whatever has to leave right now, let it go and let it leave at this time. Normally I say this card represents problems with paperwork, but again, for Taurus, I feel like tonight this is just talking about cutting things out of your life, and having those things that you cut out, I feel like will be beneficial. Again, I think it's time to cut off weight. And I don't feel like it's like weight as in your body. I feel like it's just things that are weighing you down. I feel like you're just removing those things that are holding you back at this time. So I like that for you a lot. But let's move on to Gemini here. I just want to look at the chart while we're at it. And Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. You have the Ten of Spades. A lot of separations at this time. Gemini, why are you separating? Let's see here. For Gemini, I feel like this is talking about again, moving for a lot of you. I do feel like there's this, again, message about career. I've said this to Gemini before, I feel like, is that Gemini is like possibly moving up in career, moving on in career. I feel like this is also talking about cruises. Some of you Geminis might be going on a cruise or going on a ship or something like that, or traveling at this time. But I also feel like, again, I feel like this is talking about changes in career and some sort of new career change. I feel like you're going up as well. So I feel like it's like profits. You could be making more money, or you could be getting some sort of raise or promotion at this time. For you, I do feel like there could be a conflict between you and authority figures as well. So again, maybe you're like trying to get your boss's job or something like that. And again, I feel like there could be conflict there, but I would say go for it for sure with this card. Even though it's the Ten of Spades, This card can represent worries, depression, fear, all that other stuff. It's still a good card. 10s are still good. They still represent good things happening for you. But, again, I would say go for it. Next for Gemini, again, continuing with that cut things out message. This is a card of cutting things out. It can be a card of breaking up with somebody, leaving somebody behind. And it does say that would be, it would be a good time for you to cut things out. Maybe tomorrow is just going to be a good day for everybody to cut things out and move on from, problems and whatever else it is that we're dealing with. So that looks good to me, Gemini, for sure. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Tomorrow, the 31st for Cancer. And Cancer, you start off the 8 of Diamonds. Love this card. Great card for money and having more money come in for you at this time. I do feel like there could just be a general increase in your finances tomorrow. I do feel like it could be coming about because of, pretty much anything. I feel like it could be a new job for some of you, new business. I also feel like it could just be, again, just like general money coming in, I feel. This is a card of needing to watch your finances. I would say pretty much all water signs, again, just looking at the chart, I feel like all water signs do need to watch their finances. Again, I don't think finances are going to be bad. I think they're actually going to be increasing. But at the same time, I think water signs just need to save and make sure they kind of have money to pay for things at this time and no overspending at this time either. Next for Cancer, you have the 7 of Spades, internal fears that don't exist. I mean, Cancer, the thing is that your story for the next, 3 years, something like that, is going to be about you overcoming fears and you making yourself stronger in any way that you possibly can. I also feel like this is going to be positive reinforcement is the message I'm getting, which again doesn't make sense with the card. So again, I feel like it's just a separate message. And I do feel like there is going to be a lot of positive reinforcement for you. So again, that could be good as well. I feel like for some of you, these could be situations like, again, for Cancer, I feel it's almost like, you're not dating. Or like if you haven't been dating for a long time, maybe you're like a little bit nervous to date, but I feel like it's like there are going to be dates that come in that make it easy for you to get back on the dating train. Same thing with work. Like if you've been having problems at work, I feel like there are going to be instances that come in that kind of make things easy. So it's almost like there's like practice situations coming in. I don't know, kind of a weird message, but there you go, Cancer. I would say that it looks good for you tomorrow. I feel like, and again, I feel like this is kind of, I know these are daily readings, but sometimes they just deliver messages that are a lot longer. So that's what I would say there. But let's see what is going on for you Leos tomorrow. And Leo, you have the Jack of Spades and the Queen of Spades. I like this because whenever we get, sometimes I feel like when I get 2 cards in the same suit, like 2 court cards, to me, this can represent just a good match coming in for you. So if you're single, to me, this could represent you being with somebody who's really good for you. For others of you, I feel like this could be, again, a business match, just representing a really good business match or a work match for you at this time. For a lot of you, I feel like this could be air. I do feel like Gemini does really well with Leo so at times, again, depending on who you are and what's in your chart. But again, I do feel like this could be a Gemini coming in for some of you. For others of you, this is you just having fun. I feel like Leo is just looking at the cards here. I feel like Leo, again, is doing a lot of planning at this time and a lot of kind of looking into things at this time as well. I think you're planning the future. I feel like Leo is planning the next 8 years. I said this last night, but again, it's just a message that repeats a lot. So, I mean, I can't help it when messages repeat. That's pretty much what it is. So that's what I would say there. But I really like this card a lot. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, and the Queen of Spades for you, Leo, I feel like is talking about you just kind of learning as you go. I feel like Leo is letting go, like in such a good way. And again, I feel like I said this last night as well. I feel like you're just like letting go and you're just kind of learning to go with the flow more. And you're just learning to let go of like circumstances. I feel like some of you Leos out there who also have like children, I feel like you're learning to not be too protective of your children, like in a good way. I feel like you're learning to let them learn through experiences. Again, kind of a different message off of this card. And yeah, I do feel like this is going to be really good for you as well. I do feel like you feel a little bit blind, again, but like I said, I think Leo is learning. And I think Leo is about to get, kind of learn how to navigate through life on a little bit more of like a intuitive level, if that makes sense. I think Leo is very intuitive, but, again, I think some of you Leos don't always necessarily use it. But let's see what's going on for you Virgo people at this time. And let's see, for Virgo, we have the 8 of Clubs, confusion. I feel like this came up for you or has been coming up for you at this time. And yeah, I feel like there's been confusion for Virgo for some reason. Again, I feel like for Virgo, it's because of too many choices. I said this the other night that like every time I read for Virgo now for like the past week, I see like these multiple strings. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. I feel like Virgo has too many choices in their life at this time. So again, I feel like a lot of you are trying to pick between multiple choices in your life for everything. This goes for like work, love, business, money, everything. I feel like you're kind of like spread out and looking at multiple choices. And I do feel like things are going to come back together and you will make your decision. But again, I feel like you need to decide what you want as a Virgo. I feel like you need to decide what you want. Yeah, I feel like you need to decide what you want, not what everybody else wants. I feel like this is like everybody else, you may be worrying about friends or people around you or your family and like kind of making decisions based off of other people and needing to be careful not to do that. And next, Virgo, you show up as the Jack of Diamonds. This is you. For some of you, I feel like this is love coming in. For the past week, like I said, I've been getting a message that maybe a Capricorn could be coming in for some of you Virgo people. So I do feel like this could be, yeah, I do think this could be love. For others of you, I feel like this is you showing up here in your reading, kind of needing to be more independent and needing to do things on your own. Like I said, needing to make your own decisions. I would definitely say that's the message for Virgo, is needing to make your own decisions and not letting other people decide things for you. And again, for Virgo, it's like, I don't feel like people are actually making decisions for you, but I feel like you're basing your decisions off of other people. So I'd definitely be careful of that. Thank you for the super chats. Really appreciate it. And I will be taking questions at the end, everybody, as usual. So again, if you're new here, I will be taking questions at the end of this reading once we get through all the signs. And so just wait for that. But let's see what's going on for Libra for tomorrow, the 31st of August. And Libra, it looks good. Libra, you start off with the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs is a card of, I feel like, of completion for Libra. I feel like there could be a lot of things coming to an end and then new cycles beginning for Libra at this time. So I do like this for you as well. To me, I feel like you're looking at something too. I don't know what this means. I feel like you're I feel it's almost like you're like looking at something from a distance. So that's the message that's popping in for me, Libra. I feel like for some of you, this could be a job. For others, I feel like this is love. Like I feel like you see somebody from a distance and you're just like thinking about that person and wondering about that person or whatever the case may be. So that's different as well. And for others of you, I feel like this is an engagement or love for sure, some sort of commitment for you. Next for Libra, we have the King of Spades. This is you showing up in a very strong position. This is the card of justice. So a lot of you could be having, some sort of turnaround in legal matters. This could be some sort of justice coming in for you as well, some sort of like thing being corrected. For others of you, this card says you should be seeking out an authority. I just did your financial reading, Libra, and those are up as well today. And in those financial readings, I want to say you were one of the people that definitely had a message of needing to, maybe seek out accountants and things like that for your finances. So it might be a good time for you to seek out somebody who can handle like money and or anything else important in your life. For others of you, again, if you're involved in anything like legal, this is a very good card for justice and a turnaround there. So looks good for me. Let's see what is going on for you Scorpio people out there. What is going on for Scorpio for the 31st of August? We are on Scorpio right now, and I will be taking questions at the end. Scorpio, you have the Two of Spades. A lot, like I said, this card's coming up a lot lately. Card of separation. For Scorpio, I feel like it's you changing your mind a lot. I feel like it's you. This could be in love and business. I would say that a lot of you could be changing your mind about what you want to do. I do feel like there is a need to like focus on one thing. I would encourage Scorpio to kind of like focus on one project at a time as well. I would say that if you have a business, or again, if you're like entrepreneurial, I know a lot of you Scorpios are like entrepreneurial or like to kind of work on projects. This card says like one thing at a time for you. I feel like that's a message for you. I do feel like that will be very beneficial. For some of you, I feel like you just recently got out of a relationship, or I feel like for some of you also, you could have been like kind of seeing somebody, but then it just didn't work out, kind of fizzled out. What I would say to you is that Nine of Clubs, I feel like somebody new is coming in very quickly. So if you're Scorpio and single, I feel like somebody new is coming in for you. I also feel like this is saying that there's a lot of opportunities around you. I would also say with this card, be careful. I do feel like you should be careful of people around you and, this card can be a card of people wearing masks. So I would say be careful and make sure people around you are like being honest to you and telling you the truth and all that other good stuff. Because again, this can be a card of not seeing things clearly, or people not telling you the truth or something. Again, it's not necessarily a bad card, but it is a card of like just needing to make sure you kind of really pay attention to what people are saying to you and around you and about you and all that other stuff. But that looks good to me. So let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius out there, you Sagittarius people. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. And for Sag, we have the Four of Clubs. Your thoughts being aligned with the truth. I love this card a lot for you right now. This is a card of basically whatever you are thinking is the truth. So anything you are thinking about is what you should be doing. And I think Sag should be following their thoughts at this time. This is also a great card for friends because it can say that people will be very truthful and honest to you at this time. Same thing with relationships. It says that people will be very upfront and honest with you in relationships at this time as well. This card does say no arguments in the home. It's kind of like a flip side card, as I like to call it. It does have another meaning that is kind of a little bit more negative, which is no arguments in the home, but that's not really negative. It just says, don't start any fights in the home that don't need to be started because, there could be problems there. But that's what I would say there. And next, you show up as the Queen of Clubs. This is you showing up here. Puts you in a position of strength and power as always. This is a great card, I feel, for you for the future. I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius people are, focusing on the future and kind of focused on like what you want from the future at this time. As I always say, this card makes you more attractive. It can make people like more attracted to you at this time. It can make you more charismatic and more friendly and wanting to have more fun. Even, there are multiple card reading systems. Some of them call this card like the Charmer or Charisma or something along those lines. So I do feel like that's what this card could represent. I also do feel like it represents a need for Sagittarius to socialize at this time. I do feel like it would be a good time for you to get out there and meet new people. But that's that for Sagittarius. Let's move on to you Capricorns out there. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn at this time. And Capricorn, you start off with the Queen of Spades. I feel like for Capricorn, this could be love coming in for some of you, actually. I feel like it could be a water sign at this moment. And did I say water? I meant air, but it could also be a water sign since I said it. For others of you, I feel like this is talking about some sort of gift that's coming in for you is the message I'm getting, which is interesting. So again, some of you could be having some sort of gift. Somebody could be giving you a gift or wanting to give you a gift at this time. And I do feel like it would be, a good thing for you. I feel like that would be really nice for you. Next, for Capricorn, we have the Ten of Clubs. I feel like there are multiple opportunities for Capricorn to make leaps forward into, much more successful positions in life. And again, I feel like these are going to come in as opportunities for Capricorn, where it's like, there will be just certain moments where you could be like called to do something, or, people could be coming to you and asking you to do something, to take on an extra responsibility, or, something like that. So again, I feel like this is talking about moments. I feel like telling you to pay attention to important moments around you. And I feel like telling you to, again, just kind of pay attention whenever people ask you to like take on extra responsibilities. I feel like those are going to be times where you could really step up and see huge gains in your life. So that's what I would say there. But it looks good for you, Capricorn. So definitely pay attention to the people around you. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius at this time here. And Aquarius, you start off with the King of Diamonds. So money. This is also the card of a soulmate. I do feel like some of you Aquarius people, what's going on for you in love? Let's see. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you Aquarius people, again, there could be definite love coming in for you. And if it could be a soulmate, male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards. This card is considered a soulmate card in some card reading systems. So again, I feel like for some of you Aquarius people, it's a soulmate coming in. I do feel like you could meet them through work for some of you. For others of you, you are going to meet this person. I just feel like it'll be like a random encounter out and about in public or something like that, or maybe even through a friend. I feel. But this is also a great card for money and more money coming in for Aquarius. Aquarius, I think your financial reading for September looked really, really good. So that would make a lot of sense to me as well, that your finances would be increasing at this time. So I like to see this. And next, you have the Seven of Hearts, going back to your roots. I do feel like just for everybody, for all 12 signs, I do feel like it would be a really good time to, like, if you live far away from home, to go back home or to visit family. I feel like, because we have all this energy in Capricorn, it's really good, like, family energy for some of us. So I do feel like it would be a good time for Aquarius to go back to their roots, and, or a lot of you could be returning to something from your past at this time. So that looks good to me, Aquarius. Let's hit on Pisces now. What is up, Pisces? Let's see what is going on for Pisces for the 31st of the month. Yeah, I feel like for some of you Pisces, money could be coming in at this time. You could be getting a large chunk of money, or there could be a large chunk of money out there for you. So I would definitely say get out there at this time if you are a Pisces, and try to make that money. For others of you, this could be like an inheritance or a settlement or some sort of tax payout coming in for you. But this is a great card of a perfect match with money, and it could even represent a new job or making a new job. For others of you, still, this could even represent meeting somebody through work. There is a ton of love, new love energy for Pisces. Again, through pretty much any sign. You have a air sign showing up here, or somebody with air in their chart is definitely possible. If you're a Pisces with air in your chart, that could also be you showing up here. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I feel like Pisces is becoming much more financially stable at this time. And finally, Pisces, you have the Jack of Spades. Again, this could be an air sign coming in for some of you. For others, I feel like it's just an opportunity for you to have fun at this time. Again, I feel like Pisces is definitely one of the signs that hasn't been able to have fun for a long time. And I feel like this is saying, like, fun is returning to your life, and actually the ability to have fun is coming back. So that's really nice as well. But that's that for everybody. So I will take questions now. I will answer personal questions for a donation, and if you don't make a donation, I will just answer the question for everybody. So that's how that's going to work. But everybody, thank you for the donations. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what is going on here. Somebody said, I'm an Aquarius and I'm off and on with a Sag man. Should I make a permanent break, or is there a future with him? Laura, there could be a future here, but this is a part of star-crossed lovers. So it can say that maybe you are lovers, or maybe there's a karmic relationship there I'm feeling for you. But again, maybe there's something, maybe there's something missing. So maybe this will just keep repeating as a cycle. So it might be better for you to end it than to move on something better, is what this card says. Somebody said, thinking of relocating this year is a good year. Yeah, by the way, it's just anybody. People always ask me, is it a great year to relocate? Yes, like this year is a really good year, especially once Jupiter moves into Sagittarius as well. Really good time to relocate for everybody, for sure. Somebody said, am I getting money from an inheritance? You're a Taurus, or any other form. Yeah, I feel like there could be money coming in for you, actually. But I'm not sure it's an inheritance. It might be something else there. Darlene says, will my twin flame divorce be final soon? Five of Hearts, yeah. Five of Hearts says, Five of Hearts on divorces say it's been a difficult process. Duh, I mean, it's a divorce, and that there's been pressure, but it does say things will kind of turn around here for you, and you will feel better. LFS says, well, let's start with LL first, says, does he love me? Nine of Diamonds. This card says move on. So I don't want to say no, because there could be love there, but this card says that there's something new. I feel like there's something new. I feel like you're going up. So whenever I feel that up feeling, I feel like there's something new for you, or somebody new coming in. LFS says, can you tell me who is helping me in my career endeavors? Four Spades recovery. I feel like you're in a recovery period, a time where maybe nobody's helping you. You're helping yourself. So again, I feel like you are helping yourself at this time. Tammy, should I sell my home at this time? Yeah, absolutely. Queen of Spades, moving on to something new. I think it's a great time for Capricorn to sell a home. Maybe not like this month, but as we move throughout the fall, it's a really good time to like list your home and all that other stuff. The only problem I see in the chart is Venus going retrograde, which really has to do with like aesthetics, like how the house looks and all that other stuff. But even at that, I really think it's a good time. It is a good time to sell. Somebody says, I'm a Pisces. I don't know. I lost this question. Pisces needs some guidance in a new work I started. Did I make the right move? Yeah, I feel like you made the right move. Pisces, yeah, stop questioning it. I feel like you made the right move. Any Pisces, if you're a Pisces, all you Pisces out there, if you're a Pisces and you're questioning things, totally normal right now. Pisces, you can't see the future. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Pisces, you won't be able to see the future until the end of 2020 when Jupiter moves into Capricorn, which is going to be big for everybody, but definitely for Pisces, because again, that will open your eyes, and Pisces will finally be able to see again. at that time. I talked about this last night, but again, that's the same thing there. That's what I would say there. Tanya, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, should I leave this job? Let's see what's going on for you. Jack of Clubs. Yeah, there's something better for you. I feel like you need to let go of the feelings of guilt as well. If you're feeling guilty for leaving in the first place or for wanting to leave, I feel like you need to let those feelings go. And again, I feel like you could be putting too much like pressure on yourself and being like afraid to leave, if that makes sense, because, again, you feel, I think probably because you're a hard worker and you feel like you don't want to hurt the business or whatever. So again, this can be part of beating yourself up over like leaving a job like that. This card just says leave, and that you should move on and you should let go of the feelings of guilt and that there's something better for you in the future. I have a deck. The Jack of Clubs is like holding up an eyeglass and he's looking into the future. And this card says that you need to be, taking care of your own future, not worrying about anybody else. So that's what I would say for you there, for sure. And thank you for the super chat again. Let's see here. Pat says, hi, Chris, love your readings. I'm a Sag. Will I get a new job soon? Yeah, it's a great time for you, Pat. Pat, something based off a hobby is what's popping up into my head with this card, or it could be something that you enjoy, something more along the lines of something that you would enjoy, I feel like saying. So, again, that's what I'd focus on for you, for sure. And I do feel like there is something coming in for you. This is a card of adventure, going on adventure, getting a job that involves adventure, getting something that's fun. I really like this card a lot. Let's see here. Access Monday, yes, you can ask a question, absolutely. I did see your donation earlier. I think I see your question here. You say, I'm a Libra, and does a Pisces I desire think of me the same? Seven of Hearts, really good card for you, Access. So this could definitely represent love, and it can represent setting up a family as well. And interestingly enough, there on that Pisces reading, an air sign showed up. So again, you could be that air sign for that Pisces. There is what I would say. Sammy said, is Array, I don't know how to say that name, coming back? 3 of Clubs, second chances. I like this a lot for you. So that could be good for sure. Let's see here. Maggie, does Leo X still love me? 2 of Diamonds. There's something there, I would say. 2 of Diamonds doesn't necessarily mean that the connection is just financial, but it could say that it could say that there is a connection there, but maybe it's not exactly love, that type of deal. So definitely something to think about there as well. Let's see here. I think I got everybody here. Somebody said, is there an engagement for Virgo? Yeah, love is really good for Virgo, by the way, for the Virgo that asked that question. Yeah, love is looking really good for you. This is definitely a card of possibly having multiple choices. I do feel like if you're a Virgo, I do feel like the thing with Virgo right now is that you probably have multiple choices in love. You could be thinking about 2 people. You could even be thinking about somebody from the past, somebody from the future, and somebody you got right now. I would say that's the thing that Virgo is dealing with right now, just according to the chart. And so you could be thinking about multiple things, and again, that could be leading to confusion. I think what Virgo needs to do is to decide what they want their life to look like, and then pick the person that fits into that life. It's just that simple. And I would say that's what you need to do. And again, Virgo needs to not listen to anybody else around them. Virgo needs to do what they got to do at this time and be independent. Let's see here. Isabel, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rosalie said, chatting with a Libra, will this prosper? Let's see what's going on for you. All these Libra relationships, 8 of Clubs, talking, delivering messages, kind of like the 8 of Wands. So I do feel like this could be talking. I feel like it needs to escalate is a word that's popping into my head. I don't really know what that means other than maybe you need to take it to the next level. Maybe somebody's got to make a move here. Maybe that's what it's saying. So that's what I would say for you. What is the best match for a Taurus? Leo. Plain and simple, Leo. At least I think. I mean, again, I'm sure somebody will disagree, but to me, it's Leo for sure, or maybe a Pisces, but definitely Leo. Let's see. Any new romance for Sag, or will things change? Yeah, I think there's something new. I think you need to let go of your fears, something new. Isabel, new career for me. Isabel, again, thank you for the super chat. You had the Ace of Hearts. It flew away. But definitely new career. Ace of Hearts says do something you're passionate about, but also says something could be coming in for you as well. For sure. Really good card. DJ says, will my Leo come back? Let's see. Will Leo come back to anybody? 3 of Diamonds, cross wires, problems. So I'd say move on to something new at this time for sure. Let's see. T90. let's see what's going on for you. Say, Aries and Pisces, will we be together? I'm telling you, I say this all the time. Pisces is always attracted to Aries. I don't know why. I'm a Pisces. Every time I like somebody, they're always an Aries. So, I'll be the first to say it. But and again, three of spades. There could be some disconnect there. There could be some problems. The problem is, I think that Pisces is too like emotional for Aries or something, or I feel like Pisces needs too much like lovey-dovey stuff, and that might push Aries away. Again, of course, that could be different based on what's in your chart, or again, there could be complementary things in the chart. You can't always just say that. To me, sun signs mean nothing for love, really, is what it boils down to. But again, this could represent some sort of disconnect, something that you have to overcome at this time. Chrissy says, when will I get approved for an apartment? When will I get approved for an apartment next month? Ten of Spades. This is a card of moving. So even though it's a Ten of Spades, it can represent difficulties. It is a card of moving. So I definitely think that there's a move for you and something coming in for you as well. Somebody said, is my ex Capricorn coming back? He's creeping my Instagram. I feel like only if you talk to him, if you want him to as well. If you want him to, talk to him. That's what this says right here. This is him, King of Diamonds. So you're creeping ex Capricorn. Here he is right here. And I would say if you open up to him, he probably will. Again, if you want him to. If not, he'll probably just keep creeping in the background like a Capricorn does. That's probably what he'll do. I have a ton of Capricorn in my chart, so I totally get that. Totally. Somebody says, what about Aries and Leo? Yeah, great match. I think Aries and Leo is a great match as well. Although you have the Two of Spades, so there could be some separation going on there as well. Let's see here. Sarifa, I answered your question. Yeah, I think there is. Oh, wait, no, I didn't answer that question, did I? Yeah, I do feel like there could be engagement for you. But again, I feel like it could be multiple things. So that's what I would say there. Sag and Leo. Yeah, I think anything, and Leo with any fire sign, I think is good. I think would be good as well. But anyway, I'm not really seeing any more questions. I do have to cut this off tonight. So thank you for everybody who was here. I will have timestamps up in no time flat, in like 2 minutes. So thank you, everybody. And I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to do 5 o'clock, again, 5 Pacific Standard Time. I think I'm going to move this to 5. I think it's better for everybody, maybe. I don't know. But we are going to try 5 o'clock this week and see what happens. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.